Hello, let's get crafting. Today I'm going to do the Slinky Worm pattern by Joella Crafts. There's a picture of it right here. You're supposed to glue the slinky on to the bottom of the worm and to the top of the worm, which that would work out, but I just couldn't get it to work out. I was just way too messy with the glue. So I'm going to show you how to sew on the top part of the worm to the bottom part, and I'm going to embroider the eyes and the little mouth. So we'll get this out of the way. And I really enjoyed the pattern. It's very easy to make. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes depending on how fast you are, and I'm not very fast, so it took me 20 minutes. And I'm going to finish closing this end. This is the bottom, this is the top. I'm just going to sew the little eyes on. And just fill them around with them a little, just to make one little slit of an eye. And I'm going to do its little mouth and go back through the hole. Fluff it up a little. Alright, that looks pretty good. You can use whatever color you want for the eyes and the mouth. It's up to you. You can use safety eyes. Alright, so first I'm going to sew up the bottom. I forgot to finish that before I started. Fasten off. You want to leave a long tail, pretty long, and then fasten off. And close up the hole by going through the stitches. Pull it closed, and there you go. That is the tail. Now you're going to take your yarn that's attached to the head, and you're going to put your needle in about 2 stitches under the light color, whichever light color you choose. And then your slinky kind of sticks together like this. I bought these on Amazon. Just uncoil it. Then take about 4. You'll end up with 5 if you take 4, because it starts, it has to start somewhere. So I usually take the 4. Put it on like that, and then I just go right under next stitch. And I go right under and over the next stitch. Right under and over, come out under, over the next stitch. Just keep going like that all the way around. And now we're where it turns into 5. So you just make sure you get them all in there. And I actually did buy the pattern myself. I don't know the pattern maker at all. Alright, now we're done. Run that up through there. And that's what it looks like. See, it's on there really tight and it looks really nice. I think it does anyway. Okay, cut this off. Push that back in. Now, I'm going to take our thread that's attached to the tail, and we're going to do the same thing. Take it up. It's about 3 rows, I'd say. Pull that bottom in. Or actually, that's the top of the tail. This is the bottom of the tail. The bottom's a little smaller. Just put it on nice and gentle. Make sure it goes all the way around. Alright, I've got 4 rounds in here. So I'm just gonna go right under it, a stitch, and go over a stitch all the way around again. Yeah, I tried hot glue first, and boy did I make a mess. And so then I tried the E6000 glue, and it was so stinky, and I just made a mess. I just about gave up, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I could sew this on. So that's exactly what I did, and it turned out perfect. Just tighten it up like that. You could go through another time if you want, just to secure it even better. Cut that off. Poke that end in there. And now you have your Slinky Worm. It's very secure. It's a fun thing to do. I'm getting ready for a market, my very first market. I made several so far, but At first I thought, oh no, I'll never be able to do this because of the gluing this on. So I hope this helps you if you want to try the pattern. I bought it on Etsy. And again, it's the pattern's by Joella Crafts. So guys, I'll see you next week. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.